Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Line of God's Daily Dare series. As usual, before I discuss what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Dare video, I want to go ahead and read you a chapter from the Bible. Today I will be continuing with 2 Kings chapter 14. In the second year of Joash, son of Jehoahaz, king of Israel, reigned Amaziah, the son of Joash, king of Judah. He was 25 years old when he began to reign, and reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Jehoaddan of Jerusalem. And he did that which was right in the sight of the Lord. Yet not like David his father, he did according to all things as Joash his father did. Howbeit the high places were not taken away, as yet the people did sacrifice and burnt incense on the high places. And it came to pass, as soon as the kingdom was confirmed in his hand, that he slew his servants which had slain the king his father. But the children of the murderers he slew not, according unto that which is written in the book of the law of the Moses, wherein the Lord commanded, saying, The father shall not be put to death for the children, nor the children be put to death for their fathers, but every man shall be put to death for his own sin. He slew of Edom in the valley of Salt 10,000, and took Salah by war, and called the name of it Joktheel unto this day. Then Amaziah sent messengers to Jehoash, the son of Jehoahaz, son of Jehu, king of Israel, saying, Come, let us look one another in the face. And Jehoash, the king of Israel, sent to Amaziah, the king of Judah, saying, The thistle that was in Lebanon, send to the cedar that was in Lebanon, saying, Give thy daughter to my son to wife. And there passed by a wild beast that was in Lebanon, and trode down the thistle. Thou hast indeed smitten Edom, and thine heart hath lifted thee up. Glory of this, and tarry at home. For why shouldest thou meddle to thy hurt, that thou shouldest fall, even thou and Judah with thee? But Amaziah would not hear. Therefore Joash, the king of Israel, went up, and he and Amaziah, king of Judah, looked one another in the face, at Beth Shemesh, which belongeth to Judah. And Judah was put to the worse before Israel, and they fled every man to their tents. And Jehoash, king of Israel, took Amaziah, king of Judah, the son of Joash, the son of Ahaziah, at Beth Shemesh, and came to Jerusalem, and brake down the wall of Jerusalem from the gate of Ephraim unto the corner gate, 400 cubits. And he took all the gold and silver, and all the vessels that were found in the house of the Lord, and in the treasures of the king's house, and hostages, and returned to Samaria. Now the rest of the acts of Joash which he did, and his might, and how he fought with Amaziah king of Judah, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel? And Joash slept with his fathers, and was buried in Samaria with the kings of Israel. And Jeroboam his son reigned in his stead. And Amaziah the son of Joash king of Judah lived after the death of Joash son of Jehoahaz king of Israel 15 years. And the rest of the acts of Amaziah, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? Now they made a conspiracy against him in Jerusalem, and he fled to Lachish. But they sent after him to Lachish, and slew him there. And they brought him on horses, and he was buried at Jerusalem with his fathers in the city of David. And all the people of Judah took Azariah, which was 16 years old, and made him king instead of his father Amaziah. He built Elath, and restored it to Judah, after that the king slept with his fathers. In the 15th year of Amaziah the son of Joash king of Judah, Jeroboam the son of Joash king of Israel began to reign in Samaria, and reigned 41 years. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord. He departed not from all the sins of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. He restored the coast of Israel from the entering of Hamath unto the sea of the plain, according to the word of the Lord, God of Israel, which he spake by the hand of his servant Jonah, the son of Amittai, the prophet, which was of Gath-hepher. For the Lord saw the affliction of Israel, that it was very bitter, for there was not any shut up, nor any left, nor any helper for Israel. And the Lord said not that he would blot out the name of Israel from under heaven, but he saved them by the hand of Jeroboam the son of Joash. Now the rest of the acts of Jeroboam, and all that he did, and his might, how he warred, and how he recovered Damascus and Hamath, which belonged to Judah, for Israel, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel? And Jeroboam slept with his fathers, even with the kings of Israel, and Zechariah his son reigned in his stead. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Um, yeah, I don't have any further analysis. So let me first go ahead and transition over to what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Data video. Since yesterday's Daily Data video, I worked my software engineering job. So with the remaining time in this video, I'll talk a bit about some of the hobbies I've been, um, whatever free time I have, what I've been doing. So there are a few things. The first, as I mentioned, I recently got two video games that I've played a little bit. One is Borderlands 3. I picked this game was a 2019 game that came out on there was a deal on PS5, and I got it for like $6-7, so I bought it and it was super. I didn't play the entire game, but having played however much I played, it's been quite good. And I don't think I'll return to it just yet because I picked up another game, the highest selling game from the year 2023, a game called Hogwarts Legacy. I mentioned both of these in other videos, and Hogwarts Legacy has been an incredibly fun game. Like, it honestly is shaping up to be one of the best games I've ever played, which is incredible because you don't always necessarily expect, but you'll play one of those all-time great games. But Hogwarts Legacy is an incredible game. Frankly, I think IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. Maybe it had some bugs or something back then. For me, I'm glad I tried because it is true. For me, it's one of the best games I've ever played in terms of like, it is it. I think I would say that I probably am a little biased because I'm a Hogwarts fan. I'm a Harry Potter fan. So because I'm a fan of the Harry Potter universe created by the great author J.K. Rowling, I probably am biased from that perspective. So that is definitely something that um, is there in terms of the fact that I cherish that. So maybe that it does have something to do with the fact that I like the game. But it's been a very good game. I'm not gonna lie. It's been well. I don't lie. Sorry, that's an expression. I just don't know why I said that as the perfect spirit of God. I just and now I didn't want to say that, but I was just like, I never lie. Okay, Christ, man. Anyways, so the idea being that to tell the truth, I do believe that the game is very good and one of the best games that I've ever played. So I wanted to go ahead and say that because of the fact that it is a great game. So yeah, that's it. So other than that, in addition to that, I've also been watching a lot of shows recently. So some of the shows I've been watching, there's a show called on Amazon Prime called um, Fallout. I think it's called Fallout. It follows I think the story of the video game Fallout, which is a very famous video game made by Bethesda Games, I believe. And don't quote me on any of this in case I'm making mistakes. But I never played Fallout when it came out, but it was one of the hugest, biggest games back then. I think in like 2007 it first came out. So they're making the show 20 years later based on the game, and it is a very good show, and I cherish it very much in terms of I enjoy the show. I mean, I don't necessarily expect it to be like XYZ, but it was an enjoyable show. So I've been watching Fallout. I've also been watching another classic HBO show, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. This is another Game of Thrones style show which follows the story of Duncan and Sir Duncan the Tall and Egg, who was actually King Aegon, who's his squire at the time. And it's created, of course, in the Game of Thrones universe, written by George R. R. Martin, so tremendously great there. And yeah, so that's something that is there, and I cherish it, and I love that show very much, and you know, so yeah, super good. In addition to that, I wanted to mention, of course, there's a man who lives at this time. I don't know how long his name will live, thousands years from now. I have no clue, but he's definitely one of the greatest men on earth in this time. His name is Mr. Beast. His name is James Donaldson. Mr. Beast. He's like around the age of 25 only, as of the recording this video, and he has he has hundreds of millions of subscribers on YouTube. I think he's the only YouTube billionaire. Don't quote me if that's exactly correct as of this time, but he is mega wealthy and mega successful. He has a huge following of people, and he makes some of the best videos on YouTube. And he also has another show called Beast Games, which is in its second season, which is like a show where the contestants have to perform different activities. Like, there was a survival style episode where they were having to like jump through hoops and like solve puzzles and things like that. So they play different games, and with strategy and teamwork. The idea is that whoever emerges at the end will win $5 million. In fact, the winner of season 1 of Beast Games won the most money, I think, of any TV show up to this point in time, which was a $10 million prize. And I just wanted to mention that because that's one of the things that I will remember from this time is Mr. Beast. I will definitely remember Mr. Beast because he's not just like has a huge following. His videos are great. I've always liked Mr. Beast. Like, I saw him back, I think, in like, I don't remember when, but a while ago. Not like in his first year, but early enough where I was like, this guy's awesome. Like, he was growing and doing very well, and I cherish his videos. Um, I'm not sure exactly when. If I go back and look at his videos, I would remember the first I saw, right? Yeah, and I would remember like that. But to see him grow over these years, like, it's I cherish it so much because his content is great and he's a high character guy. So I just cherish that, and I'm happy for his success in terms of I will remember Mr. Beast and the good that he's done. He also does other things to mention, which is like he'll make videos where he like helps pets or helps people with disabilities or he helps build schools or build water infrastructure for people who have less money. It's like to give them a chance to have a mental or even physical leg up in life. And that's just tremendous because education is so important, you know? So, as opposed to giving a man a fish, teaching him to fish would, you know? So, yeah, he does so much great stuff. So, he's definitely someone I'll remember because he's a very good person. So, with that, I'll go ahead and end the video there for today. And that's it. So, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light be with you all. Take care. Thanks again.